Como é que é, pessoal? Boa tarde. Já estou aqui para mais um bocadinho do Hogwarts Legacy. Só aqui a partilhar o stream. Vou passar aqui para o cantinho. Aí está. E bora lá continuar o jogo então. Deixa-me só ver se me estão a ouvir. Parece que sim. Vamos lá então continuar. A próxima quest é que tenho aqui para fazer. Estou aqui a ajudar o Sebastian. Quanto mais próximo é aqui, e viajar para lá.
There was a time when I could do that.
Ver este Merlin Trial aqui.
Merlin trial? Revelio.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Estamos ali perigosos.
The Ministry ought to relax their feelings toward the dark arts.
Petricus totalis.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. You're not even trying.
I will. Ranrok has fooled you all to your demise. Revelio. Glacius. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa.
para este. Não é?
Revelio.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Lá a catacumba.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Bombarda. Glacier. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Glacius. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be going in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with tiny bones. Lovely.
Bones outside the sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio. Glacius. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I surmise if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Incendio! Glacis! Incendio! Accio! We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda! We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Reparo! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! I need to find a safe way across. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Rickety bone bridge complete. Accio! 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 Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Revelio! Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Agora que ficou dentro da parede, agora não consigo tirar aquilo ali dentro. Tenho que ter aqui um bug. O outro ficou ali dentro. Tristeza, tem agora.
Revelio. Accio.
Entrou para dentro da parede.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
Vou ter que abandonar a quest por causa disto.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Leviosa. Accio.
Merda, pá, pá. Só ver se isto aqui é um bug que estraga o jogo e eu estou aqui a perder tempo. Isto é com os ossos.
Mentioned bones as the key. Therefore, bone piles must be what we need.
Pois, e agora onde é que eu vou encontrar as bone piles? Pronto, as cucaraças. Já foi de cucaraças, onde é que eu vou encontrar bone piles? Eles ficaram metidos aqui dentro da parede.
Bombarda. Accio. Revelio.
Fazer restart a isto.
Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Glaciers. Incendio. Bombard. Incendio! Revelio!
Não há ossos. Fazer sair aqui do bicho e voltar a entrar.
Revelio! Bombarda! Glaciers! Incendio! Revelio!
Se sair vou perder o progresso todo. Agora como é que eu vou resolver aquilo ali? Não dá? porcaria. Pô.
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
Ficaram lá metidos dentro.
Revelio.
Já que são estes que estão aqui.
Accio. Wingardium
Acho
Leviosa.
que consegui pegar por aqui.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Acho que consigo trazer. Pronto, ali presos na parede.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Finalmente, pô.
You've done it! I
Mas
knew.
cuidado com esta parte, tenham cuidadinho com os ossos aqui, senão arriscam-se a ficar sem a quest.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Imperial. Places. Incendium. Incendium. Places. Incendio. Accio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this
Accio.
should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. That worked.
Keep going.
Imperio. Glacius. Incendium. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Imperio. Glacius. Incendio. Accio. Glacius. Incendio. Accio. Glacius. Incendio. Imperio. Glacius. Incendio. Glacius. Incendio. Accio. Glacius. Incendio.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Accio. Bombarda. I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Accio. Incendio! Revelio! Revelio! Bombarda! Revelio! 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 Bombarda! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Accio!
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Revelio. Glacius. Incendio. Bombarda. Glacius. Incendio. Bombarda. Glacius. Incendio. Glacius. Incendio. Bombarda. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Revelio. Incendio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Accio. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I did want to worry him all over again.
Já conseguimos a relíquia. Vamos lá ver se aqui não dá para o torto.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Over here!
Gringo!
No! One less human to worry about.
Levioso! Get back! Got it!
Glacial! Incendium!
You will regret coming here.
Sebastian, be careful! Mine!
They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Levioso!
Sebastian, you fool! Stop provoking!
I'm handling it.
I'm handling it!
Glacius!
Keep out the way! Keep out the north reach!
You're making this
Number and wide! Ringo, Potato!
Bombardo!
They're closing in!
too slow.
Not win here!
Sebastian! Be careful! Mind!
We've got them!
Go!
We'll make them...
Fool! Stop provoking them!
I'm handling Bombardo!
I'm handling it! Stay back! Keep out the way! Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister!
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious Curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrok's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Já tenho que ir para o Hogwarts, vou lá preparar o meu quarto secreto. Está as coisas sem tratar do equipamento. Já vou falar com o Sebastian.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Can't seem to get the smell of dragon dung out of my body.
Think they're awesome? This game's the best one ever!
Hello there.
Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. Thank you for being willing to help me, Armeet.
You are very welcome. I'm looking forward to meeting your friend, Lodgok.
Lodgok is waiting.
I could wander the greenhouses for hours. Just need to...
Revelio.
What's this one about?
Find anything yet?
If I could have a moment of your...
Hello, Sophronia. That was quite the quiz you gave me.
Oh, I'm actually working on something equally interesting, but need help from... Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, third years aren't taught.
And you're a third year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything. Hello, Arthur. What was it we were going to do?
We were each going to follow a Hogwarts treasure map. I'd suggest you start looking near the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
Sophronia, could you remind me what it was?
Travel para a utilização da quest.
Faster, High Wing!
É que ele voa. É a primeira vez que estou a usá-lo. Ele não voa.
Slow down now. There we go.
Ah, voa.
High Wing, go! Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Glacius. Incendio. Glacius. Incendio. Glacius. Incendio. Glacius. Incendio. Glacius. Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Revelio. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrok with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrok. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrok's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrok sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrok recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrok care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrok was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough! Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrok knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrok. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Então o que é que há dentro aqui da mina?
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Revelio. Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio! We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
I didn't touch your helm, but thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions.
Totalis.
I know who my friends are now, don't I?
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Incendio!
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Yes, of course.
Totalis.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunately. Imagine more fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Little magic tricks won't distract me!
Clever.
Patrolling this area is a waste of my time.
Petrificus Totalis.
I something that time. An intruder!
Glacier. Incendio. Accio.
I'll slap that one. Put me down!
Glacius! Incendio!
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Incendio.
I'll be quiet.
Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Glacius. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wizards will be defeated.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? One of the fortunate ends for you!
Puta merda, rapaz.
Glacius. Incendio.
Why coming back this way?
Glacius.
Don't have time
Incendio.
for this.
Descendo!
Nice on a bench.
Glacius. Incendio.
How nice of you to stop by.
If you could best the likes of me.
It's me.
Accio. Glacius. Incendio.
Won't get away with that.
Accio. Incendio.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not the entanglement we need right now. Revelio. Incendio. Petrificus totalis. Incendio. Glacier. Accio. Glacius. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps. Accio!
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrok must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrok was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrok murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrok, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrok never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrok learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrok knows. Watch for my owl.
Mais uma quest.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Over here.
Revelio!
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrok, and Ranrok is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Historically speaking, there's never been a team like this.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
O mapa é mesmo grande. Eu já falo para ser mais rápido. Não estava à espera que o mapa fosse tão grande. Parece que ainda vou nem meio do jogo, se calhar. Dá para subir mais? Onde é que eu estou no mapa final?
some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Entrar? Como é que eu faço o raio da quest? Tinha que vir aqui buscar estas coisas.
like her to forget.
Aí pronto pessoal, hoje eu vou ficar por aqui, espero que tenham gostado mais este bocadinho, já sabem o que têm a fazer para ajudar, deixar o like e subscrever, partilhar com os vossos amigos, verem um bocadinho do vídeo e fiquem bem, vá. Fui.